Hey guys, it's Ozia and welcome to today's episode. I believe I've fixed the audio issues I had last time where I didn't record myself like a dumbass. But that's all sorted now. So today we're doing a blaze spawner and how to generate energy from it. So basically what I want to show you is what I've already got set up here is a little containment area. I've got the top open because we need to do more work in here. And what I've got here is actually it's a 13 by 13 size. Okay, so normally the thinking is you only need a 8 by 8 by 5 space for a spawner, so that's default Minecraft mechanics thinking. However, I've seen a video explaining and actually showing that you need at least a 10 by 10, because I'll just explain how this works, right? So say your spawners right where I've got my cobblestone, right? It will essentially spawn things out 4 blocks away, like it'll spawn here, right? Okay, but the problem is monsters don't spawn directly in the center. So if I'm directly in the center, sometimes they'll spawn, right at the edge of like where I am, right? And as you can see where I am, right, if there was a wall here, those spawns wouldn't be valid, so the mob wouldn't spawn there. So if you have an 8 by 8, you're actually negating all the spawns that would normally happen from the center of the 8 by 8 square to the edge. So that's why they say you need a 10 by 10. I'll link to the video up on the screen, the guy explaining to it. It's a very good definition of it. But the reason why I've got a 13 by 13 is because here's another little bit of Minecraft physics here. If I put a spawner here, the spawner's not actually here. It's a little bit weird. Spawners don't actually appear, well, in game logic, they're not in the center of the square that you put them, and they're actually right on the corner. They're actually they actually sort of take up 4 squares, okay? And so all you're thinking about where the spawn distance is from 4 squares from, say, 4 squares this range. But because of the location it sits in the middle, it's really actually 4 squares this way, plus another one. And the way you figure out where it is, you've actually got to... I don't know, I can't quite sure how you look at it, right? I haven't quite figured that one out yet. But this is the reason why I make mine a little bit bigger. One, if you make it a little bit bigger, you can make it look like as if the square is in the center, so it looks all very neat, and there's also that extra space for those added. So really you can make it a 10 out of 10, but I'd go 13 and 13. Alright, so okay, so once we've got essentially like a 13 by 13 space, I've actually got a little bit of a brick stand there, and I'll show you that when we start making some stuff. So the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need some iron spikes. Now iron spikes are essentially, if you're they're like cactus, if you walk into them they hurt, mobs walk into them they hurt, but it does take up a lot of iron, and to make them you need an iron block. You then need 3 iron. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, there we go. You need iron like that, and then what you need to do is you need to place iron swords. So as you can see, and you get 4 of them. We're going to need a bit more than 4, so I've made a couple more. Okay, that, and that. Iron spikes. I think I needed about 11, so I had to make 12. Okay, so the next thing you want is some conveyor belts. I've already made quite a few because we're going to need a lot. I'll make some more now. So you need a 1 ingot, you need 2 pieces of redstone on either side, and then rubber along the top, and that'll get you 16. Okay, so what else do we need? Okay, so we're going to need a generator. I'm not going to show you how to make that, you can figure that out, or I can look at another one of my videos. You need some transport pipes, whatever you want, some some diamond transport pipes to sort out any of the goodies that the monsters drop. And you're going to need a obsidian pipe, so that's 1 glass and 2 obsidian. So these ones will suck in items that come near them. That's what we're going to need. So let's see if I figured everything out. You need a chest as well. Oh, okay, so let's go up there. Just as a piece of caution, be very careful when you're making these mob traps. For one, you don't want mobs spawning early, so make sure you have everything out of the way first. So basically, say you put iron down. Okay, so I don't want to get too close or else I'll hurt. But let's see. Oh, there we go. So my shields are doing a pretty good job, but that will kill mobs pretty fast. Okay, as for these conveyor belts, I'll go get rid of these place markers. Okay, that one, that one, that one, that one. I'll leave that cobblestone there to let me know where to put the mob spawner. Actually I should put a stone just above it, like that there. There we go. Okay, so what these conveyor belts do is, essentially if you go over one, it picks you up and moves you. Ow. So the objective is mobs spawn, land on conveyor belts push them towards iron spikes, they die, the items that they drop fall down, conveyor belts then push them towards what we need. So yeah, I shouldn't have put these spikes down so fast. Should have put them in a second time. My bad. No great harm. Don't want to break that glass at the end. And this is where all the items will go on the end. So what we do is conveyor belt, conveyor belt, conveyor belt. Okay. Okay, I'm back and I've got all the conveyor belts down and it's very hypnotic. Okay, so now we need to put those iron spikes down. Now, obviously this is much easier if you've got a jetpack. Else this could mean, you know, certain death. Let's exit out of here a tiny bit. Get that obsidian transport pipe and everything else ready. Oh, that's what I was going to make. I was going to make some force pipes too. If you don't know what force pipes are, they're part of the Darkcraft and they're similar to golden pipes, except they're about 3 times as fast. So there's also another feature that I haven't figured out yet, but I'll figure it out later. Yeah. Okay, so our obsidian pipe needs to go up there. Good thing about these things, they also sparkle too. Are they? Yeah, there's a sparkle. Okay. Down. Foul, foul, foul. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, okay, so go up to the top. There's no more torches in there, that's good. Okay, so hopefully I can go grab this spawner. Okay, which should be in this chest. Zombie, blaze. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure blazes spawn during the day too, but we've got the. I'll have to cover this up if that's not the case. Alright, okay, so. We've got the angel block, that would help, wouldn't it? One of my favourite blocks, the angel block. Should help. Okay, angel block. There we go. Actually, not. What? There we go, angel block there. Get rid of that. As you can see, that's what the conveyor belts do. Oh, and the obsidian pipe grabs it. Okay, then we can get this spawner and place it right. Yeah, get that. Have I got this accidentally on easy mode? I do too. I said that when I was testing stuff. Okay, so where's that glass? Cover this hole. Okay, they should start spawning. There we go. Yes. Go to your death. Ouchies, ouchies, ouchies. As you can see, they do resist the conveyor belt a bit, but in the end, they do die. And of course, all their goodies come out the bottom. Hee. Okay, so now what we want to do is diamond pipe this bit, and then I want to put down a chest, just next to it, I think, and a generator. So let's just block off the black area. Don't want to use it just yet. Okay, then go everything else in there. So we want force rods to go in the black area. And they should start spawning again. I was actually going to make this into a soul shard spawner, but I've just realised that there's a new mechanic for making soul shards, and you need endstone, which I do have some. But I'm planning on a little tutorial showing you how to make said, how to say it, have I got enough? No, wrong one. How to actually make endstone. Okay. Okay, so I'm doing this wrong. Don't think the front can be a. There we go. I've got that power thing going right. Yeah, should work like that, right? Yeah, it's working. So I'm getting quite a bit more EU out of this and quite a bit more MJ. It's fluctuating, that's fine. And the only issue with this setup is I've got to be close enough to the blazes to spawn. That's alright. This is only made as a temporary power source. So I think that's about it for today's, guys. If you did like it, please like it and subscribe as always. If you want any requests, put them down. If you've got any questions, comments and everything like that, inbox me. I'll be happy to answer, and I also do requests for video tutorials or whatever. So until next time, guys.